So it's been a really big week for both Lauren and I. Lauren got a new toy and I got a new toy. So this real quick is little baby Eli. He's making his first YouTube video. See him tucked in there all nice and warm. So he's gonna take a little nap while we give you guys the proper walk around of Lauren's new little 4Runner. So this is a 1999, which is the 3rd generation model of the 4Runner. It's a limited. And Lauren just picked it up from a local dealership for $3,500. So a complete steal. It's a 2-owner car, 0 rust underneath the vehicle, 214,000 miles on it. It needs a little bit of love. You'll notice we've got a little cardboard sitting underneath. So first off, we need to replace the radiator on it. And we've got a few other things to do.
More than a few.
More than a few things to do to the vehicle, but still for $3,500. It's a win-win situation. So those of you guys that are subscribers on the channel are familiar with Lauren. She's got a 2004 CRV, which is a great car, but this
one's a little bit more fun.
Yeah, we've talked about how it's a little bit more fun and the cool factor is a little bit higher than the CRV. So she is trading a perfectly good Honda CRV with lower mileage, less problems, better condition for, you know, an older, higher mileage, beat up 4Runner.
Yeah.
So it's a great decision. We're both really excited about it though, because it really is a sweet car, and we're excited to do some work on the vehicle and kind of restore it to its original condition. So actually, on that note, I don't know if that's quite the plan. Lauren still needs to make up her mind on that. She wants to like build it out, and I want her to restore it to the original condition. What do you guys think? Would you, if you had a 1999 4Runner that's in semi-excellent condition, would you restore it to original condition, or would you build it out? Let us know what you think. I'll put a poll up in the upper right. But with that said, I'm going to give Lauren a chance to give you a quick walk around of the vehicle. We'll do a quick walk around of the exterior of the vehicle, and then we can maybe take a look underneath, under the hood, and then show you guys the inside. And then we'll have a lot more videos coming out in the near future, going into a little bit more of what the vehicle needs in terms of repairs.
First thing that I saw was just the paint, but that's also just because, I don't know. Of course, the first thing I jumped to is looks.
And I was actually going to ask, have you washed the car yet?
I have not yet.
Okay, so hasn't been washed yet, so it'll be interesting to try yeah, it is cold outside, but we'll try washing it and polishing it. Lauren's got a friend that works at a detail shop, and he's not very optimistic that it's going to buff out, so we'll see about that.
I don't know, we're more of acquaintances, and I'm like forcing this friendship right now.
To your benefit?
Yeah.
Free detailing, maybe?
He's a great guy, though. He's a great guy.
But the other thing we were talking about, too, is as much as having perfect paint is a really nice thing, the reality is that Lauren wants to play with this car a little bit, take it off-road some, and so already having some imperfections with the paint, it's kind of a good thing when it comes to, you know, taking it out and enjoying it. So you don't have to worry too much if you put a new scratch in it.
So already has a hitch in place.
Yeah. So
do those come with it?
I don't know if it's probably not a standard feature. Yeah, this came stock from the dealership when it was new, but it was probably an add-on feature.
Yeah. I really don't know what this is. Like, what is this for? What is this used for?
It's basically just a little spoiler. So I think it probably helps with like wind noise, aerodynamics maybe. No. Although it looks different than what you see with spoilers on most newer vehicles today. Yeah. You can see overall it's a pretty good looking car though. It does have that one little paint issue on the hood. We've also got one up on the roof of the vehicle. Back of the vehicle looks pretty good. Yeah, the real question is, will the O be staying?
I don't know.
Lauren keeps saying that it's not going to stay. It's a green 4Runner, and you've got U of O. It's like a perfect color combo.
Oh, my family loves the Ducks.
And Lauren's a huge Duck fan, so I don't get it.
Yeah, this weekend. Yeah. Or next weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it looks that cool with the sticker on it.
Yeah, I think it looks okay, but you know, whatever.
I'm gonna have to put my school sticker on it, but
that's true. Yeah. We've got pretty good tires on here.
We've got some really cool tires.
They've got really good tread on them. They're an all-terrain tire, so not as aggressive looking as what you'd get with like a mud terrain tire, but they're in good shape. I mean, that's one thing on the vehicle that doesn't need to be done right now. Yeah, so that may be down the road.
At this moment, I do not need to buy some mud tires. I think I need to focus on the other things.
I hadn't noticed this before.
What?
A little dent right here.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So we got a little dent right there. Again, having a few imperfections is a good thing, because if you bought the car in perfect shape, you wouldn't ever want to, play with it or use it.
Yeah.
So that's good in some ways.
So there's a lot of things very excited to start this adventure, but one of the first things, Mike doesn't think it's as big of a deal, but my parents are very upset about it. I really need to switch out the back brakes. They're almost metal to metal, and then the front ones have about 30%, so that's definitely something that we'll be making a video of in the near future.
Yeah, it'll be a first brake change for me, so we'll learn as we go. You haven't done brakes before?
I haven't, but I've watched people do them.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty easy, so we'll give that a try. We're probably going to be doing a lot of repairs with this vehicle because going to a shop to have it all done is not going to be a real option here.
Yeah.
Plus, gives you guys something to watch, so that's all good.
So before we do that, we have something a little bit more crucial. Would you say crucial?
It's pretty crucial, because in the meantime, Lauren's going to be spending $16 every day for a new container of coolant. You can see we got a little coolant spray inside the engine here. You can see along the radiator. The
entire radiator's cracked.
Yeah, so it's in pretty bad shape, so that's got to be done right away.
Yeah.
And we knew that coming into it. So Lauren made the very wise decision to have an inspection done on the vehicle, and the mechanic looked at it and basically said, he gave us a list of things that needed to be done and said it's going to cost you $2,800 to fix all of this if you pay me to do it. He said you could probably do it for about half that if you do it yourself. So long list of things, well aware of this. Getting the inspection was definitely very helpful for the whole negotiation process too, because we dropped the vehicle price another $1,000 from where we kind of had them before, so that was a good thing.
We dropped them
$1,500 total. Yeah, so we had dropped them $500 already, and then after the inspection, another $1,000. There are a couple repairs I don't want to deal with. One of the issues with it is that both of the valve covers need to be replaced because they're leaking. So that's not something I think I'll be touching. I think we might want to pay to get that piece done.
I don't know. My friend Brenner, who you guys might see in the last video, he said that he could do it.
All right. Well, if he wants to give it a try and you're okay with that, we could always tow it somewhere if we need to.
That's true. The front left strut is going out, and so with that we're gonna have to do both the front struts and shocks, and then get an alignment.
If we do a lift kit on the vehicle at some point, that'll take care of that, right? We can just
I know that's what Brenner said too.
Yeah.
It's like,
so we'll solve that problem. No issues there.
Heater control, heat is bad. Can't control temp with knob at times.
And we actually got that to work though just now, so it's a little finicky.
It's very finicky. Last night it was so cold when I was driving it home. It was so cold, and I tried forever to get it to work, and I could only get the AC to work, and I'd try and do it full blast, and then all of a sudden full AC would blast. And
it was like single digits last night, so it was pretty cold.
I know, it was really cold. The stereo works great though.
But the sound quality is not great, right?
No, okay.
So we'll probably be swapping that out at some point too. It'll be a new car by the time we're done. So that's enough of the repairs. I mean, obviously there's some little maintenance things that need to be done. The radiator being the big one, valve covers leaking, a few other little leaks here and there. Brakes need to be done. But again, nothing that's that unusual for a vehicle that's got this kind of mileage. So let's take a look inside the vehicle.
So the leather is very beat up. It sucks.
And you can't see on the passenger seat quite as much. The driver's seat's in a little bit worse shape.
Yeah.
Jump out real quick. You can see got some cracks. There's these spots where some of the foam is showing through a little bit. Got it up here on the upper one.
I'm probably gonna try and get some new
floor mats.
Yeah. They're not in great shape.
Yeah, they're a little ugly too. Just like a solid black or something would be nice.
Yeah.
Center console, you can see is pretty worn out here too. And then the back seat,
it's tearing right there.
You can see they stitched it back together at some point. So these are in
holy cow, all of them have been stitched.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just this side, like, there's been stitched. It's been stitched with green thread. That's interesting. I'll probably try and stitch this tonight though, so we'll see what color.
I think we're gonna need to.
I don't know. It's gonna be a while before I can fix the leather, I think. And what is this?
That's just another floor mat.
Yeah, but it's like a half mat.
Oh, well, they're typically pretty small for the rear of the vehicle.
Really?
Yeah.
My CR-Vs are huge. Wait, what? No, this looks like it was cut. Doesn't it look like it was cut?
No, typically when you take them out of the packaging, you trim them off like that, yeah. So maybe it's just been not very smooth cut. But yeah, we'll definitely get some new floor mats.
There is heat back here. Like, there's heat control back here. Do you want me to take it?
Sure.
So right here, you can control that high, low. Little ashtray that's filled with dog hair. Cup
The
holders.
whole car is filled with dog hair. We're going to need to give it a good detail for sure. It also has the sunroof, which if you guys remember is like a key priority for Lauren in any vehicle that she owns. So it's got to have a sunroof. Unfortunately, it doesn't operate. So that'll be another repair we need to do. Instrument cluster lights aren't working either. So it's dark at night. So we need to get a bulb replacement for that. Again, that's a simple, easy fix. So obviously the people that had this car before, they were the second owners. They bought it with 47,000 miles on it in the early 2000s. So they had it for a long time and seen a lot of use. And apparently they weren't the best in terms of taking care of their cars and keeping up on maintenance.
Yeah.
But as a result, Lauren got this sweet car for $3,500.
That's
so
true.
Pretty good deal.
If you look at the ceiling, it is covered in
hair.
dog hair. This light does work, so that's exciting.
The dogs might explain some of the wear with the seats, actually.
Yeah.
They probably scratched off all the holes in the seats and everything. Yeah.
The light back there does not work on any of the settings, so that might be a bummer. Just because.
Well, I bet it just needs a new bulb too.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we'll give it a try and see. It's a little bit of love, but still, for $3,500, it's a pretty sweet find. So that's Lauren's new 1999 Toyota 4Runner. We're really excited to make a number of modifications to the vehicle and bring it back to some of that original condition. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on our progress. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the section below. In the meantime, thanks for watching.